What's up? What's up?
What's up?
Hold on. Let me
Remember
get
this
you.
one?
Oh, I do. I do. All right.
The Automator track. Remember that?
Automator, I do. I do remember that.
Wasn't he involved with you and Jeff before? And wasn't he going after one of like the what was it, the VC twins or something like that?
Oh, you know what? I know he did an event or something like that where we were at. I don't know
Yeah,
how much. Maybe he did some work with Diamond.
yeah.
Um,
Oh, I got
but
that.
yeah.
I got some diamond for you. Good old
Well,
Diamond D.
it's actually a decent track, man. I mean, it was very very club. It just maybe it
Exactly.
came a little too late or something like that. I don't know, but um,
Exactly. Exactly. Look at Marv from Cleveland talking mess about the Bears. Marv, you're crazy.
who lives in Cleveland?
Marvin Patton.
Marvin, exactly. Who lives in Cleveland? No, I'm just playing, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. Slammin' Sam, DJ Mike Citero, aka DJ Mac. Uh, we're we're just kicking it tonight. We're doing some tracks, some discussion. Have you guys eavesdrop on what we're going to be talking about for a whole hour? So kick back and relax. Let people know that it's going on tonight. Get up, send them the web address, or let them know. Go on our Instagrams at Max Sotero or I am Slammin, and let's let uh, everyone get involved. Ain't that right, Mikey?
Yes, sir.
So right off the bat, as promised, you have the Wiz poster in the background.
You see that? That's classic, man.
What's the story with that?
Um, hold on, let me get a better. Where am I at? Where'd I go? I'm off.
I see
Hold
you
on,
still.
hold on. I know I don't see me. Hold on.
Shouts out to
Oh, there
Benny
it is.
Mac, Ben McAllister. What's up, brother?
The Wiz. That's what's up with that, man. That's awesome, right?
Dude, I
I don't
love
even
it.
know. My dad got it somehow. I don't even know how he got it, but it's in
Really?
my now. Yeah, yeah. So,
He got it like from MJ himself, or like at the theater
oh
when they were
no,
showing it.
I don't know. Maybe he got it from Roddy McDowell. I don't know.
Oh,
Uh,
damn.
no, I'm just
I got the Michael Jackson freaking Ron McDowell one up in the wall right over there.
yeah, that's
And
awesome.
oh, it's incredible. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. This is basically a Pittsburgh High reunion. I got my Todd Mendoza apparel. You know
I
you
got
sold apparel, right?
I got my Nipsey Hussle shirt on for this.
I like it. I like it. So yeah, thank you all. You're just gonna be basically just part of our reunion discussion. I'm over here in Vegas. He's over in Brentwood, but we have ties that go decades back from our friendship, doing so much with the music thing with a group that we were associated with called The Fuse out of East Oakland. Rest in peace, Daniel. And yeah, I mean, it's been a tremendous ride, being able to partner up with Mikey and being able to do a lot of stuff. If you want a shout out, type in something. Say, Marv is always talking smack. I love it. He's Parkside Market, by the way, Mikey.
I know. I see that. I see that. What's up, Mark? How you doing, man? How's the weather there in Cleveland? It sucks, huh? You do not. I'm not Filipino, brother. I don't need but look, man. I like fine food
Oh
and
shoot!
and all that stuff, man.
Do
But
my
not.
eyes deceive me? Brandon Doomlau is in here. Jesse Baldazzo is in. Oh
Oh
my
shit.
goodness.
What's up, yo? Bendu,
Oh,
what's up? Hey, shout out to Bendu Studios. You know what I'm saying? Go check him out.
that's right. And I apologize, Brandon, because I wanted to do the paint night with you, but uh, schedules kind of conflict, so unfortunately we weren't able to do that. But in the future, for sure. Shouts out to Brandon from Alameda. So yeah, Mikey, let's roll into some stuff. Big prayers out to Bay Area artist Cool John. The news came out just earlier today that he got shot at his home, and yeah, Cool John's one of the new generation artists that are holding it down. HBK Gang, uh, Pilo, I Am Sue, all those cats. I play all their tracks all the time. I'm sure you do as well, Mikey. And yeah, that's some bad news. So prayers up to the HBK gang and Cool John peeps. Uh, all right. Uh, what do you got for me, Mikey? I know you got some heat
Oh,
and stuff
okay.
that's related to back in the day that we jammed and rocked out to.
Okay. Let me just start, since I got Bindu on here, let me just start off with this one right here.
Okay.
I don't know if you know about this one, Sam. Hold on. I'm gonna go get a beer and a chair. I'll be right back.
Do it. Do it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't you know about that.
Oh, you
Know
scared me
about
with that one, man. Who is that?
X-rated. That was
Is
before
it
he got locked.
X-rated?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that was after.
Damn, you pulled that out. You pulled that out. Well, I got something for you, and this one goes out to Marv over in Cleveland because he's always telling me play the track that I produced with uh, Rappin' Forte, and it's called
Okay.
Player Zone. He's gonna get really excited for this.
Well,
And
I thought because the only artist that came out of Cleveland was Johnny Manziel and Bone Thugs, so I thought he was from Bone Thugs.
oh my gosh, um, I love Marv, but he loves to talk shit. And this one goes out to you, Marv. It is Player Zone featuring Rapper Forte. It actually came out on my compilation 2002. And yeah, check it out. Welcome to the Player Zone. I stuff that California lifestyle. We living it up, giving it up, and giving it. Ooh, hell no. From a swatch to an ice down the bottom. Welcome to the Player Zone. I stuff that California lifestyle. We living it up, giving it up, and giving it. Ooh, hell no. From a swatch to an ice down the bottom.
Yeah, what's up? It's your player partner from the Yay area, rapping for text. Hey, Slammin, drop one on me, man. Full scale, living in hell. On parole, got loot, but I can't post bail. Feeling me, these perpetrating suckers be killing me. From the old rich town, stay sucker free. Money by the bundle, bomb from humble. Everything that I'm ready to rumble. Don't worry about bills, cause I pop my collar with the homeboy Don. We done stocks and the bonds. Gotta play a living like a Don. Iceberg head to toe dinner with Louis Vuitton. Dig that. Never leave the house without a gat, cause I'm still in the ghetto. Still got dreams and rap don't make it. I'm headed to the triple beam. The world is a ghetto. My label, 4 flavors. Gone with the wind like Clark Gable. Willing and able to boss up. Toss up. It's all of the I'm in the cut. Babysitting dope like the average hustler. Now bling, 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 bang, get some cluster. Welcome to the Player Zone. I stuff that California lifestyle. We living it up, living it up. Well, thank you, D. Greatly appreciate that. But yeah, that's the track I did with Rappin' Forte.
I like it. I like it.
So, and there's a lot of stories with Forte. Unfortunately, he's been in and out of jail, all sorts of other stuff. Yeah. Uh, Actually, Marvin from Cleveland, he called him up the other month, I believe. Chime in on that, Marv, if you want to, or is it kind of confidential? So I basically threw you under the bus right now. So anyway, uh, yeah, Forte was a trip. Forte, whenever he came to the studio, he wanted to freaking just cook top ramen and do tracks because back in the day,
He put
hey,
Cheetos in it?
what's
No.
up?
Did he put Cheetos in his top ramen?
Oh, dude, I don't know what he put. He just grabbed it, whatever was in the cupboard. But that was when ecstasy was really big. and he was just really like on it at the time, and just needed to have some top ramen.
Right, right,
What can I
right.
say? good old, good old Forte. Love you, brother, if you're watching. So, Michael, what do you got?
All right, so this one, you remember I told you about this to get on the mix set when you were with Wild, and you did, and I don't know if, I know it got some play after you put it out there, but from the Frisco Bay Area. You put that one in the mix on one of your mix sets, and then it kind of got a little bit more play out there.
Yeah, JT the bigger figure. I wonder what he's doing nowadays. If
He's
anyone
chilling with
does.
Adam Forte right now.
Hey, that's a all-star team if they decide to do some type of feature together. Uh, yeah, I mean that still rocks.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's a good song.
The production on that's really tight. It just comes in strong with that bass line, and without a doubt, it was definitely a cool track. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. If you're just now tuning in, myself, Sam Maxian, aka Slammin Sam, Mike Citero, aka DJ Mac, Pittsburgh alum, uh, just hanging out. We're just talking about the old days. And oh, check this out. I got something for you to show you on camera. Bam!
Oh, that's what's up. Crazy, crazy Jeffrey Michael and Bruce.
Look at that. This was at the Sharon Massarin debut.
Looks
Which,
like a scene out of Less Than Zero or something, man.
look at Jeff. He's just like the typical grasping power move. And you're just chilling with the suit on.
You know.
What up? And you got a fan in here. Hit
Hey,
the chat.
hey, how you doing? Thank you for joining. I heard there's a delay. Oh, you got me on another one.
Hey, Ben, if you're watching, there you go.
He sees it. He sees it.
And remember Randy?
Uh,
Randy Taylor, that's his boy, Blue Note. I remember that.
right on.
And you're just there. You have this look like, what the fuck?
No, I'm just chilling again, man.
And here, one final one is the photo of our 4 turntable
Okay.
mix
Nice.
that we did.
Nice. Yeah.
I think you have your record, your crates there,
Yeah.
your setup.
That's what's up. See, you got vintage photos, man. I don't have any.
We don't
I
need to worry about it.
Huh?
I'll scan it, all that good stuff.
Okay.
So, what's Marv talking crap about? Mike was like, no problem. I'll send it to you, Ben. Very much so. Yeah, so once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is sort of a reunion. I'm coming from Vegas. Mikey's over in Brentwood, tying together the whole Pittsburgh, P-Town. Yeah, I mean, we're good. And speaking of P-Town, wait, is it my turn or your turn?
No, you can go ahead. I just played JT.
Okay, I got some for you. This is truly representing Pittsburgh, but it's a little track that came a little later, like I would say early 2000s. But once you hear it, you're gonna say, okay, I remember dropping that a few times.
Beware, 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 beware.
The whole west to the mid, the low west for me and the rest of my niggas. Parkside, which matter to downtown. This is where everybody yell around town.
Beware, 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 beware.
Album is going soon. P-World, stand up. I got out of town Memphis, my hometown was hating that I pick them up in the bar, snurve, and I take them back. Only use them for their body and cash. If you ain't snurve, you probably know somebody that has.
Remember that group? Western Conference?
Yeah. Used to play them, like, at Pineda's.
Shouts out to Ron.
Hey Sam, you see, I guess there's a delay when we talk. I don't hear. I think we're good. I can. Sounds like we're real time, right?
Yeah, I mean you're completely fine. I think a lot of people may have their connections kind of suspect,
Right.
but
Right.
hey, as long as you see the comments and I
Yeah.
see the comments,
Yeah.
we're,
No,
we're going
good.
back and forth. They just have to kind of like reset their router, or I don't know.
Right. 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 Right.
I mean, a lot of people have connection issues, but hey, uh, mine's pretty fast. So anyway, see, hippie chick says I don't see a delay. So Brendan, I think it might be on your end. Troubleshoot that. You'll be good to go. Vogue Lanes. What's
I never
more?
even been to Vogue. I ain't never been to Vogue Lanes. I don't even know what that is, man. What's that?
Thank you, D, for the update. So yeah, guys, thank you all for tuning in. And yeah, me and Mikey, we go way back. He's my brother from another mother, and he currently does my tattoos as well. One of the artists that I would claim has the perfect ink specialty.
Right on.
That's for sure. And he does it right there. He'll come to your place. Not right now, though. I hope not. But when everything gets restarted. Uh, but hey, things happen. Uh,
Right.
what do you got, Mikey?
Um. So this is one of the first artists that kind of came out with something out of Pittsburgh that Sibo hooked up. He, as far as I know, he only had a one album, kind of one CD thing, at Underdog Records kind of thing, you know.
Yeah,
Shout
shouts
out
out to
to
Ron.
Ron at Underdog, still doing it, man, surviving the game, right?
That's
Underdog
right.
been going for about 30 years.
That's
But
right. And I got some for him right now in a little bit, but go on.
let me get this Jalil featuring Sibo.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Last for the 9 and the 9 my niggas are low as motherfucker with a step we can boost the HP and put you up on what's really going down. It's going down with a nigga like the love boom. Me and C-Boats coming through, let me see you drool. Step into your realer than real. Having an eye way up your players down. Nigga, me to take that. Cause I'm popping the real on the mic, motherfucker. Not a studio gangster like the rest of your son. Cause you know how you do it. Right on the real nigga, the game and trying to make it stick in your front. But niggas fight from a nigga like the M.A.C. But I don't mind cause you just went water G. So this is not why I spit some more real shit. I'm going hard on some more of your fuck bitches. So I'ma slide on these.
All right, all right.
That's a slap.
Jalil featuring Sibo. Sibo discovered him, but like I said, as far as I know, it didn't go much past that one CD. But
Yeah, yeah,
it had a couple cool tracks on there, and I
exactly.
mean, he was calling out streets in Pittsburgh and everything, so that was kind of cool. It was one of the first times
That's
Pittsburgh got a
right.
little bit of notoriety. I mean, even on a local level, so it was cool.
That's right. That's right. Marv's requesting Pimp of the Year. We'll get to that a little later for sure, Marv. So, yeah. uh, but yeah, you guys, just to let you know, we're not trying to favor any particular Bay Area artist. We're just going off on just a random selection here of tracks that we feel are significant, that we've rocked, that we support. So yeah, I just want to put that disclosure out so you don't think, okay, we're specifically playing certain songs because we're being told to. No, this is just random. And yeah, just wanted uh, so we got our asses covered, right, Mikey?
Yes, sir.
So yeah, I'm seeing everyone starting to pile in. Shouts out to Matt. Shouts out to Rachel. Strike and Rob. See, this is the thing. Marv is over here requesting all the common stuff. Marv, we're trying to dig deep into the archives, brother. We're not doing top 40 hip hop at the moment. So, but also to add on, tomorrow I'll be live on Facebook Live. Uh, please come check me out 6:30 Pacific time. If you have any questions, hit me up. And on Saturday on Twitch 6:30 Pacific time. So, yeah, uh, I got something for you, Mikey.
What you got?
We were talking about Mr. Underdog. RJ Rome. Well, I got something for you. I ripped this off the vinyl a few years back, and it is Dope Neighborhood. Remember that one?
I do, I do. Listen at sound quality.
I live in a place where crime is high, where the smell of drugs pollutes the sky. Dope in one part, dope in the other. A dope neighborhood is what you'll discover. Once upon a time, I used to like living here. Now I'm just living in fear. Since crack came along, it's like a bad dream in the jungle, and dope is the king. Everywhere I look, I see destruction. My whole neighborhood is filled with corruption. I got a message that I wanna say. This is a song radio, better play. Dope neighborhood, dope neighborhood. I'm living in a dope neighborhood. And I gotta get away, gotta get a dope neighborhood, dope neighborhood. I'm living in a dope neighborhood, dope neighborhood.
So that was RJ Rome, Dope Neighborhood, Pittsburgh, born and raised. He's the owner of Underdog Records. And what's funny, Mikey, is that I actually let him know that I ripped this, and he was like, he wasn't really cool about it. He was like, "No, dude, no." I'm like, "Dude, it's a freaking classic. It's representing Pittsburgh and everything." And I guess he just wants to close that chapter. It's all good. It's all
I
good.
get it. I get it. I get it.
Oh, shouts out to Will's sister, Carol. She's in.
Hey,
We need Will.
we need Will.
You said you spoke to him. How's he doing?
He's good. I mean, we talked about possibly doing some production again, man. So I'm thinking about maybe, especially with this little bit of downtime, maybe getting a Kai or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Getting back into doing some music,
Nice.
just something. I got
Nice.
more connections now than I did before, so I could pretty much get some stuff out. I mean, not that I don't know if I want to go in that direction, but just maybe just do stuff for the sake of doing it, So
Gotcha. So, Carol, get Will on, please. We're live. Somehow, some way, get him to hop on Instagram Live and chill with us, say something in the chat, and anyone in general. Type in something, we'll give you a shout out, whether you're from the West Coast, East Coast, another planet. We're vibing with you here with two Pittsburgh High alums. And just chilling, playing some good music, talking about some history, because it's been so many freaking school dances, so
Right.
many private parties, Mikey,
yeah,
and we're
yeah.
still doing it.
Oh yeah, definitely. The school dances now that's where the money's at, man. I know Adrian's out there doing his thing with them school dances, man. That's good,
Let's answer a couple of questions. Mikey was asked, not Mikey, Marv. His question was, "Oh, you playing for Pittsburgh High and playing quarterback?"
I mean, I did for a little bit, but my mind was elsewhere, so I really didn't follow through with school too much. So,
Hey,
you know,
you were breaking some records in Pop Warner, right? Was it Pop Warner?
JFL.
Yeah.
I mean, I had a lot of potential, but just was on a different path.
Yeah.
So
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
We
I'm
get
blessed.
into stuff.
I'm blessed. Things happen for a reason, so I'm good.
Yeah. Dee asked a question about our group that we were involved in, Diffuse from East Oakland. Yeah. Again, shouts out to Daniel Del Rosario. Rest in peace. He was the mainstay as far as being able to get talent to be part of his mobile DJ group and do weddings, school dances. And he was always obsessive. Remember, Mikey, about getting everything just right, packing
Right.
everything, all the equipment. I remember one time we packed everything into his truck and we did it incorrectly and he wanted everything back out.
Yeah, he was. Well, I mean, that's what made him who he was, though. You know what I'm saying? He was critical about everything. So,
OCD?
he had a standard, little OCD maybe. Yeah. Remember I did a party with him one time. I think it was in Oakland. I did a speed mix set and everything was cool, but one of the tracks maybe it was Tone Loc or something, but it had to be on 45, or it had to be on 33. No, 45, and I had everything was still on 33. So when I played it, it was slow, and of course I picked it back up, but it was because it was a speed mix. I just had to throw it in real quick, and so he kind of gave me a look about that. But you know, stopped the dancing for a couple seconds, but it got back on.
Wasn't the 12-inch of Wild Thing 45?
It was 45, so yeah. So I think I had it. I think the record before that was 33, obviously, and then when I came in with that, it was I still had it set for 33, and I forget why I didn't change it in time, but it was like a speed mix. I just basically got it from the first kick and then threw it in, or from Let's Do It or something like that. But yeah, it came in off. But oh well, I
Yeah.
just remember that
Hey,
that little.
we've all made that mistake when the speed isn't what it was on the previous record. Moving forward, you just like, oh, I didn't know it was on 45 or 33. So
Right.
it's a problem everyone. It's a mistake everyone does. So don't feel too bad. What's up, Striking Mob? Rob.
Striking Rob one.
Ex- exactly.
All right, Mark. Take it easy, man. Stay safe. Wear your mask.
Marv has nowhere to go. It's freaking what? What time is it over in the East Coast? Like 10?
East
Yeah,
Coast.
10.
Yeah.
He has no place to go. Yeah. Marv's just too freaking.
He's got to go listen to Bone Thugs.
So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. This is a good Pittsburgh High reunion between two friends, brothers that have done a lot of stuff in the industry and continue to do so on so many levels. But tonight we're just trading stories, also trading music. And I think it's your turn, Mikey. What do you got for me that has a little bit of our music growing up
Uh,
taste?
we're still on the Pittsburgh thing, so let me hit you with some of this here if it wants to come in. All right, here we go.
Ooh.
Sounds like Obama. I know it's not Obama. This is way before.
Oh, this 415.
415.
Ghetto. Bindu.
Kearney. Oh, Kearney DJs, yes sir. Always, Carol. Remember that
Classic.
one?
Classic.
So
I still have the
Justin
vinyl. Uh,
Justin Levine, I don't know if you remember Justin, but he was in my class,
mhm.
91. But he did the artwork on that.
No way.
Yeah, and I didn't even know he did like graffiti or drew or whatever. But he's doing really well. He runs his own, as far as I understand, he has his own real estate business in Arizona.
No
Like
way.
not he's not a realtor. He like it's his company. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Good
So
for
if you're
him.
in Arizona looking for a house, check out Justin Levine. Yeah.
So he did the artwork on the 415 record?
The big ocean mall you remember had, I think it had the state of Cali, right, with the star
Right,
on it, something like that, and a little graffiti on it. Yeah,
right,
he
right.
did.
I had no clue. I had no clue. Well, shouts out to him. And yeah, we
What's
always
up,
have a
Mark?
beginning to something. And now he's doing real estate
Oh,
for
he's been crazy. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope. That's dope. So yeah, if you guys want to shout out, just type in something in the comments. We're seeing it in real time. And yeah, thank you for joining us. We're just chilling, uh, talking stuff about our music background and stuff that we've done in the past and what we're going to be doing in the future. So this is dope. This is so dope that we could go ahead and have the split screen, share stories, and also give insight. And
Right.
and that's a cool thing. All right, I got one for you. This one is actually this is an up tempo one, but it's almost it could have really snuck by if you aren't really paying attention during this period, because it was on, I believe, E40's label, but it's totally like in left field. But I think you'll know this right away. Here we go.
Great pleasure and thrill to play with these friends of mine for many years now.
You remember that?
You know what? I don't, man. That's new to me. Who is that?
Rhythm X.
Oh, Rhythm X. Okay.
Rhythm X. He had that other song, Sherry. It was an up-tempo one.
I don't remember, man.
Oh,
I
man.
think Rhythm X
I love
sounds
it. I love it that we could sneak some by each other.
right.
Shouts out to GK Garcia. Thank you for joining.
That's Carla. And then I got family from Okinawa just joined in. What's up with that?
Oh, wow. Japan.
Okinawa in the house.
Thank you so much for joining us. You guys are awesome. And all the DJs that are sneaking in, vibing with us. Yeah, we've been doing this for decades, and there's so much that we can share, not only to all the younger cats, but the veterans out there of our experiences. So it's always good. So if you guys have anything, type it in. We'll answer it and give you some insight. And that's the cool thing about what we're doing tonight. Spitting knowledge. So, I know you're queuing up something. I know you are.
I'm just looking. It's on me next, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. So.
Oh, Benny, he says Diamond.
You got that? You know what? I got it somewhere. I don't have it. I don't think I have it.
I got it.
I should have it somewhere. I mean, it's easy to download. I might have it on here. But all right. Let me see. All right,
so once again, ladies and gentlemen, Pittsburgh High reunion of DJs chilling tonight. You guys are in for a treat because we are just talking, jiving. Does anyone jive anymore?
Jiving? Yeah, I think they jive. So here's a radio version.
Get off my tip. Be on shit. Get off my tip. Be on shit. Get off my tip. Get off my tip. You know the silly women I don't like. The Michael Jordan new edition, get with a start. I used to have one with booty like a whale tail. Never forget on my tail because my brother had mail. For those that don't know, mail means money. But no, I don't pay for loving, honey. I might do the pimping if you can do the dishing. So stacking up dollars is my number one religion. And this is
Wow. Brandon, you remember that? When Kev ate that gum? Man, he can't do that now. You get all kinds of stuff, man. Kev ate some gum. We cut school and went on a bus, and that fool went and ate some gum off the seat that was there for like I don't know how long, man. It had hairs and bugs and shit in it.
Nah.
Kev did it. I don't even think it was like a double dare or whatever. I think he just did it just to do it, man.
He got down like that?
He did that day, shit.
That's meaning, man. All right, so who is that? Because you need to send me that.
What's that?
The track that you just played.
Oh, that's 415, groupie ass bitch.
Oh,
That's
really?
yeah, that's
Oh, so you doubled up on me. You play the same one but a different track, same artist. Okay,
no,
okay.
no, no. That so the first one was Pittsburgh 415 Big Ocean Mob. This last one was 415, the original 415,
Oh,
Oakland with Richie Rich.
my bad.
Yeah,
My
but everyone was doing that kind of sample, kind of funk samples back then, and not so much heavy with like the 808, more almost like live drums. Like it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't as heavy with the low end, so they
yeah,
all
yeah,
sounded kind of like that, like warmer samples. You know,
yeah. I mean, that's the slap, and you need to send that to me.
I got it. I got you.
As you can tell, ladies and gentlemen, we don't always have each other's tracks or know certain tracks, and it's always refreshing that I could enlighten him, he could enlighten me, and like, whoa, that kind of slipped by me, but I want it. And that's the cool thing about the whole digital platform. We could share high quality MP3s, which is the same as records, without having to purchase the records. Uh, but it also opens up the door where everyone becomes a freaking DJ. Uh, let's talk about that really quick, Mikey. What's your thoughts on just these microwave DJs that just happen to just want to do what we've been doing and putting hard work into it? What's your thoughts?
I mean, technology makes everything accessible. It's a double-edged sword. So there's, uh, instead of people studying music, it's like instead of reading a book, it's just like reading the summary or something like that, and just thinking that you understood the entire book, like reading the back page or something, and figuring you got it instead of going through from page one to the very end. I think that's the problem with music today is everyone's summarizing. They don't have the knowledge of page one to the very end. Um, so I think it's kind of the same thing with DJing. Although DJs that are, uh, you know, I mean, there's some amazing DJs out there that are talented and have the just amazing capabilities with the technology. I mean, they do stuff that is just phenomenal. So I think in that situation, um, you know, it's good. Like I said, it's a double-edged sword. But I think the majority of DJs are kind of like sorry and like just production, same thing. It's just like they don't have the passion. It's just something to do. So
Yeah, yeah, I agree. And because the question was brought up to me not long ago about the current state where you have all these DJs that are streaming, and I've been doing it ever since 2011. How do you feel about it, Sam? Do you feel it's kind of like treading in an area that you're really on top of it professionally? And I tell the same thing. Right now, we need a lot of content, whether it's good or bad, because of the situation we're in. And just having that entertainment just makes more fulfillment to go through each day, whether it's quality or not. And I really don't have any negative thing to say about all the DJs and streamers out there. Just do your thing. Because once this is all over, I'm pretty sure 80% is not going to be streaming anymore. They're going to be back to their day jobs or whatever they're doing. And I'll still be doing what I'm doing on a high level. So
yeah,
that's where it's at. So and I'm just going to roll with it and support it.
right. I didn't know you got high though. No, I'm playing with
You're
you. You said high level. What are you doing out there
funny.
in Vegas? No, I'm joking.
So my turn, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, Brandon. That's what's up, man. We all got the same barber.
Is that
Yeah,
what he's chiming in?
uh, we got
Listen,
the quarantine haircut.
he's too funny. He's too funny. Oh, Carol's over here saying about Will got tracks too. Okay. Oh, that's too funny. Brandon Bindu.
Where's the Jameson at, brother? Or the proper 12?
Oh shoot.
Salute.
14th. There you go. There you go. All right, I got some for you. Let's see if you know this one.
Yeah, I remember, yeah.
You remember that one?
Oh yeah.
Salau?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a little hypey movement kind of track.
Yeah, produced by the Federation.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, actually, I had Salau come into the studio back in Pittsburgh to do some work, but this is like years before she hooked up with Federation and started doing the hyphy stuff.
Right,
But
right.
yeah, shouts out to Salau. I think she's still doing music, and yeah, that's the track. That's the slap right there.
Well, you
For
can
sure.
still play that and bring some people back on that one.
Oh, for sure, for sure. So yeah, what do you
Well,
got?
I got this one for you. I don't know if you remember this one, but this is old school Vallejo, early Mac Dre. Um, Here we go.
Party time, I'm back in striding. Hit the floor on my feet, just gliding like a gator. All wet on spilt soup. Girl ass was up from my dance crew. Said, there's a fill of the track on my back. And I cut no slack. Come on, girl. We're gonna have a funky good time. I'm hype, girl. Real name is Mike, but sure that I paused. Started getting did a new thing. Spin. Damn the latest trend and baby Cole loved it. Bada buddy, I dug it, and I saw myself digging her. A grandma with her figure, just be amazed, mock me. And when I start talking nasty, please don't stop me. I like to do it, hey.
Yeah, that was a classic 12-inch cover too.
Yeah.
It had the well, what did it have on the cover?
He was
Uh,
had his back turned,
yeah.
stacked with money. He had two females. They all had like his starter jacket on. But he ended up getting shot from what I understand. I mean, I didn't know him personally. I didn't know anyone, but from what I
Yeah, I
understand,
heard
he
about
ended up
that.
getting shot like not too far after that came
Mhm.
out. So, but that's a classic. That's a good one to play. That's like kind of pre-hammer around like the Ringham kind of had that same kind of vibe to it. Same time, I
Correct.
think it was 120 BPMs on this one. So, you
Correct.
know,
That's a good assessment of it. Yeah, I mean the track. Speaking of covers, I was kicking off the show with the Automator track. Do you want to dance? And that's the one where it shows his back turn and the chick with the scissors.
yeah, I remember that. Scissors and Sunrise Swords.
Talk about like a mix mosh idea to have on a record, uh, on a cover. Uh, I,
Fine.
but that particular record, the tracks on there were pretty useful, especially that one where it had the high pitch, that one, the bonus beat one.
Yeah.
I would play that for transitions. Uh, Same as back in the day with Cameron Paul, he was using that particular track as well.
I like that he had the little scratches on there too. The automators had the little bonus scratches and stuff. Had the
Yep.
off fresh and all that stuff on there. So
Yeah, that's what makes that record sort of like a classic for turntablists as well, because it had those scratches and it had
the
just
break
stuff
beat,
you use. Had the ah in there,
right?
uh, and the other, I forgot what other scratch drops were
The
useful.
just feel it had the just feel it on there.
Mm-hmm.
I think it had a transform one too. I think it had the car screech.
Yeah, yeah,
I think it had the transform on there.
yeah,
So
yeah. So, yeah, uh, I got some for you. Let's see if
what's
you know
your
this one. Bam.
Talking about you fuck with.
This how I fuck with it. Hey, it's not about it. It's formattically speaking. You feel me? Yeah. And, understand this shit. I got my crush coat box, smoking on the Newport, and don't stop rapping like my nigga Too Short. I got game, but not the hoop court. And plus, basketball I never really done my sport. I probably would have made it to the NFL, but I had grants for 50 and my possessions said. Fresh and spot shit, I cut my own. Cause niggas be stepping on it, say a soda's on. So I buy a soft, then I cook it myself. Stand on 10 loose till it ain't nothing left. Task force keep a motherfucker out of breath. Gotta beat up before my freedom get swept. Fuck the left, I'm making all right. Run up on me, take a bite. Show a nigga he really couldn't fight. Shaking me down for faking in the town. But kill game, I don't bark, I bite. This how I fuck with.
Oh, we all know that voice.
Oh yeah, keep just talking about music, Paul. Just talking about old bass stuff. No, no, I'm gonna send you another mix. I did another mix earlier today. I'm gonna send it to you, Paul.
Right on, right on.
Yep.
Are all your mixes on Mixcloud or
Yes,
SoundCloud?
SoundCloud. Yeah, just on SoundCloud. I post them on Facebook, and then from there, I mean, I
Dope,
guess
dope.
there's other avenues I can send them on, but right now I'm just doing SoundCloud via Facebook.
And
Uh,
what's your handle for that?
so my Facebook is just Michael Citero, Michael Citero, or I guess you could look me up on SoundCloud too under the same Michael Citero, Citero.
Cool.
And yeah, that's pretty much. Is Diamond D gonna perform?
You're gonna have to. Oh man, that's a good one. That's a good one. But you know what? I'm gonna have to play it. I'll move into the meat of it real quick so you could hear it.
Let me get to the point at hand. It's about one thing that two have planned. When is there again? We'll make you see what we're about to do, and that's part two. I embrace a new dimension, but you have to do what I mentioned. Do you remember a game that you did with Simon? But now you have to do what Diamond said.
You know what was cool about this track is that there were so many. It was like a soup bowl of samples. It had freaking the D Train in it. It had Zap.
Janet. Had Janet.
Yeah, Janet Jackson.
Had Benny Mac in it.
Oh, Ben McAllister's in there. Yes, that's the track, brother. That's the track. We're just having a good time. Thank you all for tuning in. And yeah, we're just chopping it up on this little listening session between two veteran DJs from Pittsburgh that are no longer in Pittsburgh. Oh, wait. Actually, your parents are still in Pittsburgh, right?
Still in Pittsburgh, yeah. Same place. Yeah, by the golf course.
That's right. That's right. In the court. So yeah, we're just hanging out. Thank you all for tuning in. If you want to shout out, please type in your name. I'm trying to click some people's names here, Mikey, to have them wave and say hello, all that good stuff, because it's kind of interactive like that.
Yeah, I'm new to this.
What do you got for me? Or
oh, it's on me. Okay, here. Let me. Since I
yeah,
just.
I actually just wanted to take that sort of request.
Since I was at his place the other day doing some ink work on him.
Tay. That's right. That's right. Shouts out to Mikey Mike. Yes, Ptown representing. We had a question real quick here. Deceptive. Do that Pebbles Jets mix. Hey, I might have that in store tomorrow when I do the Facebook Live, or definitely on Twitch on Saturday. Hit me up if you want more information on all my up and coming broadcasts and streams. And please follow me at I am Slammin on all social media. Okay, my turn.
Your turn.
All right. This one is from our good friend, Chili B.
Oh, B.
I've had him on my talk show. He's supported all my endeavors throughout the years. Dude, he makes a freaking living just traveling the world doing this philanthropy appearance like he's freaking a god when it comes to hip hop. And what's funny is that he's worked hard to create his brand outside of the US versus what's happening locally. In Germany, he's kind of like the David Hasselhoff of hip hop because he's created his own thing in other places and they love him for that. So, but
He did a Sega commercial, right? Didn't he? He did the Sega commercial way back in the day.
yeah, actually that's on YouTube. If you type in freaking 80s Sega Genesis, I think
Yeah.
that'll come up and it'll show Chili B doing his little like cameo Spike Jones thing.
Right.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. But as far as tracks are concerned, this one track is what he's known for. And there's actually a music video with Ricky Felix, Yvonne Beals, Melissa Brown.
Oh, shit.
You seen it, right?
Not in 30 years, if I
Oh
did
my
see it.
God. It's as 80s as you can get, but
It has to
hey,
be.
that was the technology.
Right.
It's kind of, it is what it is. Chili, thank you for putting together a music video because a lot of people don't put out music videos, whether it's a money thing or just a time thing, but he did for this particular track. It is Dog Down.
Vanessa Records.
There's that crazy sample of the dog sound, huh?
Chili be the wordy wizard, the wizard of words. The speech that is spoken is said to be heard. I'm not a comic or a clown, I'm a crime in town with a brand new thing I call the dog down. So you find a speaker, make sure she's fine. I do it all the time cause it's good for my spine. When you think that hair, all that you can hack, spin the girl around the dog up on the back. Then you talk the girl up and you spin her around. What's everybody talking about? Dog down! Dog down! Dog down!
What's funny is that on this track, he's not the only rapper.
Oh, it had the White Knight or whatever.
Yeah,
Had the white guy on there.
yeah, there was like 2 or 3 other people that took the verse. They take the next one, the following one. Then I think he comes back for like the 4th, and another guy comes out. So it was like a featured film freaking sort of deal. Yeah, Chili
Yeah.
B.
So he's still a factor, huh? Just
Yeah. Believe it or not, he's still doing music. It's really funny because it's like the whole thing I was talking about when I had Stevie B in the studio. We were talking about like how people are always going to be connected to their older music, no matter if they put dope ass new music.
yeah. No, you're right.
It's just the way it is.
Right.
I guess what we're always connected to is the classics and what people are known for, and
Right.
we're not going to give any older artists a chance when it comes to newer stuff, even though it might be super dope. So
Well, it's kind of like I mean, you get typecasted almost, like
correct.
you know, like the original Superman or you know, I mean, you get typecasted into a character, and no matter what you do, people
Mhm.
can't move past that. So
Yeah, and that's unfortunately that's just the way music evolves because you want to remember a particular artist with the tracks they put together, like for example, Earth, Wind, and Fire, right?
right.
September, Let's Groove, Boogie Wonderland, all these tracks that are
Right.
major hits. If they come out with something new, it's like, I want to hear the old stuff.
Right, right. Well,
It's just the way it goes.
I mean, you create magic, you know. I mean, there's groups that, I mean, the things that they've done. I mean, it's hard to continue to put that kind of stuff out. I mean, there's so many things that have to happen to make that individual song, and then that individual album, and you know what I'm saying. And it's hard to follow up because even just, I mean, you're just kind of stuck into that vein, and you try to reproduce something that, you know, can't be reproduced. So I think
Right.
you kind of lose that, you know.
Right.
Um,
Right. Yeah, Brandon has a good point. Bindu. Yeah, it's unfortunate that the newer generation just has their own mindset when it comes to the music they want to listen to, uh,
exactly.
and that's what's being marketed. When I was in radio, well, I'm still doing radio, doing the mix shows, but when I was studying and learning how the concepts are, basically there's a certain demographic that they play all the current music to, and that's 16 to 35. So if you're 35 and older, they don't care about what your tastes are because you're going to go click on to an old school station anyways.
Right.
So I think that's the mindset with producers and record labels nowadays. They have to aim for a certain market because that market is going to be the one that makes money.
Right.
Just the way it
Yeah,
goes.
cookie cutter formula.
Sad. We got room for one more track if you got one.
I got one.
All right.
This is Bay Area. This is some sway, some MC sway with King Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it all for now? We want to rock you.
All City Records, Sway and King Tech. MC Sway. I mean, everybody's seen him on, you know, MTV and his own show and everything now, but not too many people realize that that was him. He was nice back then. That was the Bay Area's version of Mantronics.
Yep.
Sway.
That's right. That's right. Shouts out to Sway, King Tech, that whole K-Mail crew that made waves and still doing stuff in the industry. You guys are totally awesome. Mikey,
Most
we're
of them.
getting close down to the end of our listening session. Dude, we got to do this again.
Okay.
We seriously do.
That was fun.
Shouts out to everyone. Please follow us here on Instagram. We got a lot of stuff that's in store. Mikey, it's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
We're going to do it again.
We'll do it again.
We'll see you
I'll talk to you soon. Everybody take care. Benny Mac.
Yes. All right.
Y'all
Peace
take
out,
care.
everybody.